The period of waiting is over. This is the time. England kick off against Wales in this crucial World Cup qualifier. Wales are unbeaten in 7 internationals. Robinson slipped as he fired that ball forward, or rather Jones slipped. And it's Owen here for England. Michael Owen, great turn by Michael Owen. Tried to spin the ball forward. Breaks here for Lampard, Lampard's cross, and Jones watches that ball disappear over his crossbar. So many column inches have been taken up in the English press about Michael Owen. The warm-up. Mark Delaney switches to central defence and plays alongside Gabidon. And here's Butt, held forward towards Michael Owen. Lampard, 1-0 England! What a fantastic start! And it's Frank Lampard who scores for England again. It's 6 goals now in his last 9 games for England. Ferdinand set up Nicky Butt. Owen helped it back, and Lampard's low drive took a deflection, I think, off the instep of Delaney. Lampard will claim it. England couldn't have wished for a better start. The goal comes just after 3 minutes, and the delight is evident. England. Well, you fear now for the Welsh because they are on the back foot. And here's the goal scorer, Frank Lampard. The irony is that Frank Lampard has only scored 1 goal for his club Chelsea this season, and that was from the penalty spot. Beckham to take the free kick here for England. Terrific free kick, and Lampard's in there again. It's beaten away by Jones. England have won 4 of their last 6 internationals, including victories against Switzerland and Croatia at the Euro 2000. Nicky Butt. Beckham. Rio Ferdinand. Butt. Beckham. Ferdinand. Who brings a languid confidence to that English defence. Never looks hurried at all, Rio Ferdinand on the ball. And England swapping passes now as Pembridge tries to win it. Unable to do so. Here's Lampard. Rooney with his first innings clattered into his colleague and friend Gary Neville, and England have possession back. Cole. Lampard. And a foul on Jermaine Defoe. And certainly England in a very promising position again. Must be very difficult for the Welsh team. They'd set out their stall, they talk about their team plans, and yet they lose Andy Melville in the warm-up and have to regroup and move right back into the centre of the defence. So England press again here. David Beckham standing over the football. Lampard in the middle, so too is Owen. Rooney is posted on the edge of the penalty area. Sol Campbell prominently forward. And Rio Ferdinand right at the back of the group. Beckham went for glory. It wasn't a particularly good free kick by Beckham, and easily taken by Paul Jones, the Welsh goalkeeper. Lampard. The opening few minutes of this game. Of course, Mark Hughes had 13 years here as a Manchester United player. Ben Thatcher. Claims he was obstructed there by David Beckham, but the Norwegian referee waves play on. Kumas, cleared by Gary Neville to Nicky Butt. Another ex-United player returning here. He wasn't guaranteed first-team football at Old Trafford, so moved on to Newcastle. Scored a really good goal last week too. Rooney, away from Pembridge's marker. Wayne Rooney. Oh, he clips the outside of the upright. Ball's going to have for the corner, but there was that sense of anticipation when Wayne Rooney got the ball here. Several fans around me stood on their feet as soon as Rooney had it, and he wasn't a million miles away. Much on the front foot here. It's over the head of Ferdinand. Bellamy, who was fouled by Nicky Butt, his colleague at Newcastle. That's the most interesting club mates playing on opposite sides today. Mark Hughes just came out of the dugout area to say something to Mark Pembridge about trying to pick out Wayne Rooney. At the moment, that is not an easy job for Pembridge, and Rooney's just coming deeper and deeper to pick up the ball. It's Ashley Cole. Lampard, out back down the line to Cole. Early ball in the air towards Defoe. It's still Defoe for England! England have an air of menace every time they push forward. Pembridge. Davis. It's a decent ball in. Flicked on there by Giggs. Nobody spotted Ryan Giggs run into the England penalty area. Campbell. Ashley Cole of Arsenal. Wayne Rooney tries to pick out Michael Owen, cut out by Gabidon, given away to Defoe. And Beckham arriving here. Owen's on the far post. And Beckham killed it into the near post, where Paul Jones was rather grateful the ball had been delivered. England the overwhelming favourites to win this fixture. Most of the newspaper reporters and TV commentators thought this would be a very tight game indeed. Maybe just one goal to settle it, if that. Michael Owen was substitute criticised in the Spanish press. That early goal really has settled down a few England nerves here at Old Trafford. And Ashley Cole releases Defoe, and then Beckham rather almost guilty of giving the ball away, and then he picks out Rooney. Cole, Beckham, the England captain, touched on by Rooney. There's a medal on the far side indicated it had. But Frank Lampard's goal separates the two teams, and England making a dream start to this international. Did take a deflection, didn't it? Which sent the ball spinning wide of Paul Jones. Good touch by Owen to set up the chance nonetheless. A little bit of good fortune there for England. Hart. Campbell. Lampard. Butt. Nicky Butt is now taken over from Paul Scholes as the defensive midfield player for England. Rooney. Defoe. Lampard, and Rooney's onside. First touch was disappointing. And Daniel Gabidon from Cardiff got the ball to safety. What a big game for Daniel Gabidon. But Rooney, good touch by Rooney. Beckham. Gambit on with a clearance, get out by Gary Neville. First serious tackle we've had in this game. Ryan Giggs. Giggs being attacked by two of his former colleagues, David Beckham and Nicky Butt. Kumas. Throw-in goes England's way. Rooney. Hart flicked on dangerously towards speed, and then Giggs beaten in the air by his pal Gary Neville. Defoe and Rooney and Michael Owen. Owen for England, saved by the legs there of Paul Jones. It was an unorthodox save, but it worked. Kumas. Lampard wins it back, but illegally. Michael Owen close to making it tune it. Delaney. Giggs. Lampard. Cut out by Gabidon. Thatcher to take the throw. Headed clear by Gary Neville, and then walloped forward by David Beckham. Davis looking for support. There's none really available. And he has Frank Lampard trying to steal the ball from him. Lampard penalised. Lampard in the last. Thatcher played wide here towards Giggs. Cut out there by Rio Ferdinand. And it's David Beckham. Offside here against Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe playing only his 6th international for England today. Oh, Beckham has picked up possession here for England. 3 against 2 in England's favour. Beckham. Owen waits in the middle. It's Rooney. Cut out by Gabidon. Sol Campbell with a header. Flicked on by Lampard. Thatcher. Welsh hopes here rest on this. Lampard. Nicky Butt. Rooney. Lampard, he tried to find a little gap there, but Gary Spit. Kumas trying to get the ball back to Bellamy, who'd made a very good position in the right side of the England penalty area. Lampard, the scorer. Owen. Great ball by Lampard. Rooney. England buzzing around that Welsh penalty area. Beckham. Rooney. Rooney for England. Owen for England. The Welsh just about hanging on. Certainly England's attacks carry more menace than those of the Welsh. Rooney really hit that shot. There was a red-shirted player in the way, but he hits the ball so fiercely. It was Delaney who made there for the Welsh. This England team not only lead, but they have had the greater percentage of scoring opportunities as well. Rio Ferdinand. Giggs. England so busy to win the ball back here, but there has been a certain sedateness about England, epitomised by Rio Ferdinand. Campbell again. Ashley Cole picking out Lampard, and that was a real Welsh rugby tackle there by Craig Bellamy. Bellamy had his arm round the shoulder here of Lampard. Beckham with a free kick here for England. England leading by 1-0. Beckham curls it in, almost picked out the head of Sol Campbell. Nicky Butt in towards Rooney. Beckham away by Gabidon. Lampard. A half chance, maybe you'd have to call it a quarter chance for the Welsh. As Lampard presses again. Owen, Beckham, Defoe, Gary Neville. Is this England's second goal here? Gary Neville away by Delaney. Gary Neville again. Struck his... really hit that ball well. Never scored for England. This is his 71st appearance for the national team. Delaney. Ashley Cole, Lampard, and Ferdinand. Cole now for England. Gets away from Bellamy. Michael Owen picks out Beckham. David Beckham for England. And when that ball left his boot, it seemed to arc towards that Welsh goal. And there's a real ooh as the ball just spun wide of its target. Some way wide of its target, looking at that slow motion replay. You can see what Beckham was trying to achieve. Of this first half, England comfortably on top, but that's hardly reflected in the scoreline. Just a solitary goal to separate the two sides. Ashley Cole, Defoe, Beckham, Rooney, Butt, Ferdinand, Beckham, every England pass now, chip through towards Michael Owen. Possible handball there against Gary Speed, and it was very close to his own penalty area. But lifted wide to Beckham. Rooney didn't really hit that volley sweetly. It's as much as Wales can do at the moment to get outside their own half of the field. It's that sort of game. He has speed in support. And there was an off-the-ball collision there involving David Beckham and Gary Speed. And result of all that is a free kick to Wales now. Just more than 3 minutes to go, the opening 45 minutes. Straight at Paul Robinson. Jermaine Defoe now for England. Owen getting it wide here to Beckham. Beckham's cross takes a deflection. Beckham to take the corner for England. Ferdinand has trotted forward. Sol Campbell is prominently forward as well, as is Rooney. And it's an easy catch there for Paul Jones, the Wolverhampton one. Nicky Butt firing it wide here to Gary Neville. That's a fine ball. Early ball in as well. Gabidon. Can Beckham get there? Dispossessed by his old pal Ryan Giggs. Robinson. Ball headed on by Beckham. And the referee sends the two teams to the dressing room. A fine opening 45 minutes for England. Wales have been in disarray for long periods of that first half. Gary Neville. And here is Lampard. Michael Owen almost got on the end of his through ball there. Countries have to finish in the top two positions to either qualify automatically or go into the playoffs. Best two runners-up qualify. Kumas with a cross in towards Hartson and headed clear by Rio Ferdinand. Cut out here by Lampard, and it's Ashley Cole for England. Rooney's made a run here for England, cut out by Delaney. Almost lost the ball to Rooney then. Bellamy. Balls a foul then from Nicky Butt, and the Welsh with another free kick. That's probably been England half of the field. They haven't always used them particularly well, but they are winning them. Pembridge. Ball won back by Ashley Cole. Lampard cut out. It was aimed towards Ashley Cole. It wasn't a particularly good. Michael Owen trying to get away from his marker, and he's done just that. Owen for England. Oh, this is brilliant. Still Michael Owen. Rooney tries to win it, and if only there'd been a finishing touch to that run there by Michael Owen, it would have been a wonder goal to compare to his goal he scored against Argentina, France '98. A bit of argy-bargy. Meanwhile, England have a free kick for a foul on Beckham down by the corner flag. Rio Ferdinand's gone forward. Lampard too, and Campbell all waiting for the cross. Campbell with the header. Giggs. Hartson. But going to Wales. England have been good, but they show some element of class about their performance, which hasn't always been evident in this game, although they have played particularly well at periods of that first half and have had their chances. And here's Rooney looking for another one. It's Wayne Rooney for England. Rooney tried to spoon the ball in from an impossible angle. What was he trying to do? Lampard's won it back here for England. In towards Jermaine Defoe. Should be the goalkeeper's ball. Oh, Wayne Rooney with an audacious effort on goal. Simon Davies cut out that through ball. They lead this game 1-0 as Rooney picks out Owen. Owen's cross might come through to Beckham here, who's tempted to shoot and tries to chip the goalkeeper, and it's held well by Paul Jones. Beckham saw Jones off his line. There was a slight gap, and the England captain well and truly went for it. It wasn't easy for Jones. He was off balance. It's cut out by Giggs. Lampard picks out Owen. It's Owen against Delaney. And still Michael Owen. Owen and Beckham and Rooney all capable of adding a second goal for England. See where Beckham was trying to place that ball. It was a very good effort by the England captain. Picks out Gary Neville. Neville to Beckham. Foul by Thatcher. Right in front of Mark Hughes, who didn't realise how close he was to that incident. And a substitution coming up here for the Welsh defence. But Lampard, but a really good leap there by Rio Ferdinand. And Beckham tries to dispossess Giggs. England still leading by that third-minute goal from Frank Lampard. Cole, no, England offside. Lampard has only just seen the flag. Still claiming the England goal after 3 minutes, but is credited at the moment to Frank Lampard, who was offside there. Going to be very difficult for the Welsh to end up in one of those top two positions if they lose here. And it's Lampard now for England. Delaney. That's from West Bromwich Albion. He has been doubtful all week with an ankle injury. Lampard with the free kick for England. Far too high for Jermaine Defoe. Wayne Rooney. If Smith were to come on, surely it would be either Owen. Well, this game is not won yet, not by a long way. We've reached the midway point of this second half. Robinson. Beckham flicks it on to Rooney. It was a good header by David Beckham. Rooney away from Gabidon. Wayne Rooney brings that air of the unexpected to the England. So Beckham to take the corner. It's over Rooney's head, and Sol Campbell, a very powerful header indeed. Sol Campbell heads off target as England make a change. And it's Tottenham's Jermaine Defoe, another Manchester United player on then for England. And of course, Butt and Beckham have their associations with Manchester United. Smith. Owen. Lampard. Smack the ball into Davis. And here's Ashley Cole. Trying to pick out Alan Smith. Smith. Beckham. Gary Neville. Up towards Alan Smith. Lampard. Ashley Cole did well to control the football. And here's Rooney. Rooney gets it in towards Michael Owen. Owen for England. There was terrific vision there by Rooney to pick out Owen. Rooney is forward, so too is Campbell. And the ball is cleared from virtually the goal line there by the Welsh. who struggled to get it clear. Lampard hooks the ball over his head. Away by Robinson. It's Nicky Butt now for England. It's Beckham. Beckham's cross, away by Speed. Lampard. Davis gets it clear. Picked up by Nicky Butt again. And Beckham again. Oh, brilliant goal! Beckham's done it again at Old Trafford. An outrageous strike. And Beckham's love affair with Old Trafford goes on and on. Who can forget that terrific goal he scored here against Greece to rescue England? But this one's probably even better. Quite stunning. It's David Beckham's first goal for a year for England, and it's a very special goal at a very special place. Greece and Sweden. David Beckham and Craig Bellamy just exchanging words. It's all smiles at the moment though. Chasing that ball into the Welsh penalty area. Gabidon. Oh, he could play himself into trouble here. Jones made a great save. It's gone to Rooney! Oh, how did England escape without scoring a third goal? England going for the jugular now. Free kick to Wales. 3 England players chased down this ball from Gabidon. Ricocheted off Owen. Beckham almost scored, then Rooney almost scored, cleared off his line by Gabidon. Gabidon made an important challenge there, which could have resulted. Smith and Beckham in towards Michael Owen here. Away by Simon Davis and the Welsh Dragon. Lampard. Lampard tries to win it back. Simon Davis clears. Free kick to the Welsh. Thatcher. Beckham tries to get Alan Smith going here. Smith for England. There's Delaney for company. Beckham. Rooney. Oh, that is brilliant. Wayne Rooney. Well, Simon Davis got in the way, but the nonchalance that he rolled the ball away from his teammate Ryan Giggs was incredible. And now Beckham's gone down in a heap after that challenge with Thatcher. And Beckham appears to be hurt. Seemed to take a whack on his hip there. I think he's winded more than anything else. Gary Lewin with a thumbs up, suggesting Beckham's going to be all right. But Beckham's contribution to this football match will be remembered by this moment. Paul Jones would have needed a stepladder to reach that shot. Beckham still pretty winded after that exchange. England still threatening to overwhelm the Welsh here as Beckham is back on. Lampard with a corner. Speed heads it clear. Oh, Beckham is retaliated there on Thatcher, and that is a really silly moment for David Beckham. It's a yellow card and I think a suspension. That was really premeditated by David Beckham. And David Beckham now is facing a suspension after picking up a yellow card against Austria and a yellow card here against the Welsh. And he's told the bench that he can't continue. He's hurt his ribs, I think. Davis. And a standing ovation around me for David Beckham. That was the incident which has resulted in Beckham damaging what could be either an arm or a rib. He is going to miss England's next game through suspension. He's just holding his ribs. And he's going straight to the dressing room area to get some treatment here. Replacement Owen Hargreaves. Bellamy. And it is now with Nicky Butt, Gary Neville. Lampard. And Shaw, midfield player, sensibly making sure England hang on to possession. Hargreaves trying to pick really hard, pressing forward. Smith. Remember, Wales weren't unbeaten in 7 internationals in 2004. All that's going to come to an end here. This is Wales' first defeat since they lost to Russia in the Euro 2004 playoffs. There's no Welsh fairy tale here in Manchester. England win by 2-0, and in truth it could have been a lot more. England, the boot of Frank Lampard, it did take a deflection. Was it Delaney, was it Owen? It's hard to tell. But the second goal was pure class by David Beckham, angled into the corner, wide of Paul Jones. So England now can think about their trip to Baku to play Azerbaijan.